Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Tranquil Waters by none other than Stevie. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. I've made it through Tuesday somehow. Monday wasn't the best. Tuesday was better. Wednesday's going to be even more fantastic. For all of you, for us as a collective, we're all going to have an amazing Wednesday. We are still sitting here in October, still early October. And I've got our old John Deere, the X9, heading to the soybean field. You can see our cornfield is completed. We've got our corn collected. We ended up with a decent amount of corn. Hopefully enough. Boy, I was about ready to use my keyboard for steering. Not sure where my brain is. How pedestrian to use a keyboard. Yeah. So anyways, we're going to work on that cornfield. Oh, I know you don't like this trailer much, but that's too bad. We're going to work on this corn. We're going to work on our cornfield. We're going to get it mulched. And we're going to get it mulched, and we're going to get it planted. These two fields, this soybean field and our cotton field right there, we are going to leave barren. That is correct. You heard that correctly. We are going to leave it in barren until spring for sugar beets and for potatoes. But our cornfield, we are going to throw some hops on there. Hops is about the only thing right now we can plant that will allow us to harvest in time. I'll show you here. What, am I just that far off? Holy cow, I am that far off. Hops. If we plant hops right here, we will be able to harvest them in May, which means a fast enough turnaround to give us, I think it was, not canola, is it sorghum? Yes, sorghum. Yeah, sorghum. Because we need sorghum for one of our pig food production facilities, I believe. So that's the plan, Stan. Otherwise, these two fields, anything else we plant on these two fields is going to take too long, and we're not going to be able to get them turned around in time for sugar beets or potatoes. So that's the way it's going to be. We could at any time, we could get a little bit frisky and sell. My microphone feels far away today. Come closer, microphone. We could, if we wanted to, dip into our reserves, our compost reserves. We've got 438,000, almost 439,000 liters of compost. We all know the value of compost in this game right now. It is high. It is very high. I don't know what compost is currently on the market for, but it's always there waiting to make us some serious coin. Where is, oh boy, I really, really hope Giants helps us with this menu at some point. Or I just get better at finding stuff a little bit faster. But every time I think I know where it is, I'm wrong. I passed it. I know I passed it. Now, see, now I want to quit. But at the same time, I want to find it now because I kind of want to know how much digest state we know. Wait. Digest state. That actually seems kind of high for digest state. And slurry, that seems high for slurry too. Interesting. That's not that bad a coin for those. Manure, liquid manure, furniture. No, we don't have any furniture. Where is stinking compost, Brad? Chaff, wool, sugarcane. I didn't think it was up this high. It's not up this high. Why am I missing compost? I know it's frustrating. It's frustrating for you. It's frustrating for me. Hello, Mr. Compost. Where's thou art thou? Manure slurry, digestate lime, herbicide. It's like right in front of me. I know it is. Hops poppy. Oh, come on. Please. 1725. Yeah, I mean, we could sell that this month and have some cash for the winter. Maybe we'll do that. Boy, that took a long time for me to find. That's really disappointing. That's really disappointing. I see our environmental score is starting to take a hit. I was going to mention this. Our environmental score is taking a hit, and I think it's because I'm getting a little, well, it's because of these two fields here, number one, 57 and 57, which isn't really our fault because we inherited those scores, and they'll go up once we get a fresh start on those. But the rest of these fields, I think we're hurting a bit because I'm plowing. I am taking the... Ooh, boy. That field is horrific. Wow. What's going on field 11? Why is it so bad on field 11? Phew, Jiminy Christmas, it's bad on field 11. I can't even remember what we planted on field 11. Rye, it's not rye. What color is that? That's our big hops field. Why is our environmental score so low for field 11? I don't know. That seems really bad. Nitrogen is at 0. I wonder if I run over there. Come on. Just show up. Why won't you show up? I just had it. Do I zoom out? Zoom in? What's the trick here, people? Why aren't you showing me? You know what? Now I'm just frustrated. Now I'm just frustrated and frustrated. We got to get to work. We got to get to work. Anyways, horrible environmental score up there on field 11, though. What is the dealio? To take a look at that. And headland smooth. A couple headlands I think will work. Let's generate this. Let's get started on this. And we've got a couple other little short projects to take care of here whilst our soybeans are getting harvested. I need you to be first. And I think I have our... Yeah, that's not too bad. We could set this up for self-unload, but we'll watch it. We'll watch it somewhat closely. Oh, we get a windrow from soybeans? Oh. I guess we'll be getting some more straw. Holy cow. Yeah, we're going to get a lot of straw from this field, I bet. So, field 11. Where's my... Why am I not getting... Why am I not... Oh, is this why? Oh my gosh, Brad. So, we have 0 on nitrogen. Come on. Things just aren't working for me here, people. There we go. Okay, so number 1, nitrogen. We have a 0 grade. We're low on pH value and on weed control. It is not happy at all. On soil sampling and tillage, it's happy. Is this one of those deals where I need to drive over there with Nitrogen is fertilizer. Is this one of those deals where I need to drive over there with our fertilizer sprayer and like run around for like 2 seconds and we get a free bump? Is that what this deal is? I wonder. Mr. Man, I need to make sure you're set up for self-unload because I'm sensing already that I am not going to be here for you. And unload, straw swath, of course, stop unloading. Combine self-unload is activated. Okay, we'll see how well that does. Let us do this real quick. Actually, I don't think I need to open that up for this. Let's get some straw. And dump some straw here for the monkey because I think it's getting a little low. Kind of a straw rainbow going on there. That's interesting. So yeah, we'll need to get some of that going. I saw some mods finally came out. That's kind of cool. There weren't a bunch that I was in love with, but there were a couple kind of nifty ones. I really like Omatana's mod. The Christmas pack reminded me of being back on Hinterland. That's really weird. Look at that. So I picked that up because we might have some fun with that. And then what was the other one I grabbed? Oh, the John Deere 1275, I think it's called. Auto load bale wagons. They are indeedly going to come in handy for us because I think we're going to use the one for our cotton collecting. There it is right there. The 1275 round bale wagon and flatbed bale wagon. Not too shabby, and they will do cotton bales. This does 3, and I think they both do 3 of the round, and this one I think just does 1 square. That being said, they're cheap as all get out. Oh, it took it all. Very nice. Let's take a quick peek at what that leaves us. Straw. Yeah. While we're over here, let's not. Let's not fail. So, yeah, I like those wagons. I like those John Deere wagons. I think those are cross-platform. Like I said, the Omatana Christmas decoration. It's kind of a, from what I can tell, it's kind of a Christmas decorated production pack, more or less. Oh, look at him. Look at him. He's going to hit the tractor. You stinking. Oh, now he's given up. Of course he has. Kind of my fault. I've parked at an angle, and it does not like that usually. And honestly, you know what? My patience is going to be at a minimum. At a minimum for the AI in this tonight. I feel like, first of all, I don't have my adult water beverage. I've got my adult coffee beverage because I was starting to whimper out, and I knew I needed to get a recording in, and I wanted to play, and I'm like starting to nod off. I'm watching the Canadians game, 10-man. I'm watching the Canadians get absolutely blasted by Tampa Bay. I've always been a Canadians fan. Montreal Canadiens, the Habs. I don't know where Habs... What are you doing? Why aren't you... Oh, you unloaded? Then what? What is happening? Maybe if I paid attention, but when did it unload? Huh. Okay. Whatever. So yeah, I've always been a Montreal Canadiens fan. I don't know why. I think it's because of their jerseys. I just like their jerseys. I used to have a Montreal Canadiens jersey. I think it was a Ken Dryden jersey. And if any of you know who Ken Dryden was, congratulations. I like the old school, the Guy Lafleur, Ken Dryden. I still remember Guy Lafleur. I used to love watching him play because he had the flowing hair, and back when they didn't require helmets. Oh, that was good, Brad. That was good. Back when they didn't require helmets, which when you think about the insanity of not wearing a helmet in hockey, I mean, I'm not into overprotecting, but at the same time, there's just insanity. And not wearing a helmet in hockey seems like insanity to me. And the face masks and the goalie helmets that they used to wear, I'm just like, you've got to be kidding me, man. These people were raw. They were hardened steel. And I don't know, Tin Man, you probably know, do they require the clear glass eye shields? Is that a requirement? I see kind of every player wearing them now. I didn't know if that was a requirement now or if it was just everybody got smart and are protecting their vision. Let's see here. Let's get this knocked out. I feel like we are almost basically 15 minutes in, and I feel like I spent 20 minutes looking for compost. Oh boy. I know you're not going to take it all. Take it all. I know you're not going to take it all. But take it all. Yeah, I didn't think so. Do we... we're going to need this thing, aren't we? We're going to need it for picking up straw. I keep forgetting that this is the 200,000 liter jobber. So, always a lot more in there than I'm expecting there to be. But that's all good. Let's empty this puppy back in here and get it back to the farm. I'm going to need it. You know, I hate to let that straw go to waste. I don't think we need another 1,000,000 liters of straw, but at the very least, it makes compost. And compost makes us money. Lots of money. Plus, if we wanted to... No traffic? Plus, if we wanted to, we can always get that mod that is straw to manure. And if we do that, then we can start spreading the manure for fertilizer. Manure should work on this map, even though compost doesn't seem to do anything. I was actually going to tag Stevie and ask if I was doing something wrong or if the map just isn't precision farming friendly for compost. I'd like to find that out, even though it's not that big a deal, because in reality, compost is going to make us a lot more money than it is worth spreading on the ground. That's good coffee. That is McDonald's breakfast blend out of the old Keurig. I still like my Keurig. I know that it's not the coffee connoisseur's, coffee making process. I get that. But I have coffee in a minute, and it's at least tasty enough for me, so I'm good with it. You know what? You need to stay out of the way, because the old X9 will not be happy with you at all. Okay, so we got our straw taken care of. Let's take a quick peek ski at the used market. This actually, yeah. Is this a spreader? Or can you attach a spreader to this? I think you can. Can't you? I haven't done slurry in so long. Spreading slurry. Ay. And actually, this Mamba Jamba, for the money, is a good deal. That's over half off. That's part of the Colossus pack, is it? Part of the Titan pack, okay. Oh. Tin Man, what do you think? What do you think? That's not... This isn't the big boy, though, is it? No, this is the small daddy. Oh, wait, Unreal? No, this is 890 horsepower. Oh, man, we could get twins. Where's the fatties? Is this not what we have already? Do we not own? Yeah, this is it. Am I not picking the right tires? BKTs. Ah. Okay. How much is this thing? Man, it's hard to pass up. I mean, honestly, that's hard to pass up. We might do that. We might actually do that. Aw. I really like him. Aw, and I like him too. We just wouldn't use him. But that right there, to have maybe a his and hers edition, we could do maybe like a, you know, you all would hate me, wouldn't you, for that? Would you hate me for that? Would you hate me if we did like a pretty funky color deal on this thing and disgrace what is the John Deere green? That's something to consider. Let's think about that. If it's still there, let's say at the end of before we leave October, I think we should go for it. That's 890 horsepower, man. How much if we boy, I can't talk. If we bump the engine to Unreal, that only adds $2,000. It's kind of hard to pass up. And it's kind of I don't know. It's a little cheaty. It feels a little cheaty to me. It really does. It feels a little cheaty. But what are you going to do? Oh, this is fertilizer. This is what we want, right? We're going to go to field 11. I'm just curious. Bear with me. I'm not sure exactly what the conditions are for this, but there is a precision farming. I want to say cheat, but it's not a cheat because you're not cheating. You're just doing what's allowed. It doesn't make any sense. But under certain conditions, if you drive to a field and even if it doesn't need it, and you put down fertilizer, I think it is, it cranks your score up immediately. And I feel like we need it. So we're just going to do this. See, it's not doing anything. It's not helping our nitrogen levels at all. But if we take a peek ski at our score, I don't think it did anything. No, it didn't. Yeah, no cheaty there. No cheating there. I forget what the situation is that calls for that. But there is some deal. I don't know. There's some deal. Because we did it back on Kubota Farm, I remember. And you get like an immediate 50 points for your nitrogen score or whatever. Why is this field so low? What did I do on that field? Didn't we plow that field when we bought it? I think we plowed it. But I think plowing is hurting our score. I think I need to stop plowing as a default and get back to mulching and weeding, because I see our weeding scores are going down. I'm really not that concerned about it. I don't know how you all feel. We're still getting extra money for everything we sell, but it would be nice to get a little higher score so we get more money. But I'll tell you, it's nice just to plow and be done with the weeds. I guess I could turn the weeds off. But if we do that, I'm not sure how precision farming scores when weeds are turned off. I don't know that I've ever played with weeds turned off on precision farming. Is this our mulcher right here? I believe it is. How many horsepower does our mulcher require? Mulcha. It needs 270 horsepower or 199 kilowatts. Who goes by kilowatts? I don't know. 270 horsepower it does need, though. Mr. New Holland, I honestly completely forget how much you have. Oh, plenty. Well, you're here, so you're getting the task. You're getting the call, my friend. You are getting mulching duty. But do we actually need to trade in, I think, Brad, what are you doing here, buddy? What are you doing? Do you see the problem I'm going to have with this? Yeah, that's the problem. That's the other thing I rarely do in this game, but I should pay more attention to, is the value of the used equipment and how much it's costing to repair. I pay very little attention to that. And my understanding is the older the equipment gets, the more hours it gets, the more it costs you to repair. Correct me if I am wrong on that, but I think that is true. And so it might be a good idea to keep your equipment a little newer. I don't know. I don't know how much that pays back overall. But we are going to get this field mulched. I think that's probably a good idea to get it mulched. And we'll weed it and we'll play nice and try to be good little farmers, good little precision farmers. 2 headlands, does that work for you guys? Hopefully. Let's generate that. Oh, that's not good. See that right there? That's a problem. That's not going to work. It's going to hit that corner right there, and we're going to be done. So we either need 3 headlands. Let's see how that looks. Or I need to... Wait a minute, Brad. Stop hitting the escape key so quickly. Headlands, smooth, clockwise, 15%. Let's get... Oh, boy. Why is it being so rude to me with this? 4? Spiral's the problem. That's the problem. Up and down. That's why. Okay. Let's go back to 2 headlands. Generate. Yeah, that fixed it. Forgot I had it set to spiral. All right. Oh, okay. I guess you're going. Let's check out some of this mulching action. I like mulching. Yeah, buddy. Mulching looks good. I like it. Let's take a look here at something real quick. Ready to harvest. Ready. Cultivated. Stubble tillage. Growing seedbed. Cultivated. Where is mulched? And it is working on mulching right now. Perfect. Okay. Good deal. I don't know. I feel like weeds growing. So if we grab our weeder right now, will that work? Or do we need to wait till next month when they're small? I think we can do it now, if I'm not mistaken. Let's get the big boy out. Oh, thank goodness there's no collisions on those exterior markers. I would have knocked both of those off a long time ago. Anytime now. Thank you very much. And get your little hiney. There you go. I feel like we might need a different set of tires on the big boy. It looks... skinny. Let's see what tires are available. It's probably going to cost a fortune. We'll repair it while we're here. We could end up selling this and pick up another Big Daddy. No, Big Bud would be nice. I still want a Big Bud. 500 horsepower. I think we've got the biggest motor you can get in there. Motor versus engine. What's the difference? I think I... Oh. Okay. I didn't think it was going to do... Look at that. That looks kind of mean. That's $12,000 out of our pocket, though. That looks silly. Doesn't that look silly? Sorry if you have one of these and have that tire set up. That's my bad. That's not so bad. A couple of twin narrows, but I think of a tractor like this. I don't really think of narrows. Ooh, triples. Joker. I don't know. It's probably not worth 12 grand, right? I mean, honestly, I can't be so frivolous with our finances. Doing pretty good right there, aren't you, buddy? You keep going. Let's just do a little test spot. That's a big weeder. Nice. I think it's cool how Giants actually goes out with recording equipment and records the actual sound of this stuff. I'm just doing a little testy poo, so don't get too upset with me here for kind of being all over the place. I just want to see how the game... So we've got weeds growing. It should not be here. Now see, that disturbs me. It still says weeds growing. So we would be wasting our time. I think I've done that before. I think we need to wait till tomorrow when the weeds emerge, so to speak. If we spray herbicide right now, maybe that would do it. I don't know. But I think herbicide hurts our score. And when you score, we score. If they score, what is that from? I forget what movie that's from. We're going to leave you out here, buddy. You're going to sit out here until November when we can weed. I'm impressed. I'm actually quite impressed. This thing is knocking it stinking out. Yeah, soybeans are going. How much do we have so far? 48,366 liters of soybean pleasure. Yeah, the soybeans are going to go straight to pig food. So we've got that. And, yeah, I think we're going to be in pretty good shape. I think we're going to be in pretty good shape. You know, should we have a little bit of fun before we say goodbye? Let's have a little bit of fun. Just a little bit of fun. Not a lot of fun, but a little bit of fun. I'm trying to think of what movie that's from. I think it's from like American Pie. When he's out there on the rugby. Is it rugby or whatever? I forget, but they're like trying to get each other pumped up for a game or something, and he's like, when you score, they score, or something stupid. I don't know why I even cared, but these are the things that happen when I'm tired and on caffeine. All right, Mr. Man. Are you not going to be able to be put in this forage wagon? Compost will not go in a forage wagon. The fun we were going to have is gone. And we can't use our spreader because Lord knows we can't unload. Oh, but I do see something else we can use though. Hello, cows. How you doing? What's up, ladies? Wake up. Keep getting that milk. You're doing good. We are going to try and have some kind of entertainment here. You stay here. Thank you. Excellent. All right. Just for fun, compost is at 17. Ooh, it's at 1764. That's actually not too shabby. Oh, that's Goldcrest Valley, man. We can't use it. Oh, I wish that stinking train would work. Yeah, then let's wait then. I was really hoping. I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry, everyone. I would go for it if we could get that, but that's a pretty decent amount of money we're starting to lose, and we don't absolutely need it. And January's coming up pretty soon. All right. Well, we're not going to have as much fun as I was hoping we were going to have. I was going to go sell some compost and see if we could get some cash in the bank so we could maybe do something silly. This would be an acceptable replacement. I know this is going to be sacrilegious for some of you, but I would take this as a replacement for the JD that we have. I quite like these Steigers, and that's a nice mod. That's a really well done mod by Carl Farms. That's got a lot of really cool options, but this guy right here for that price, oh doggies. All right, everyone. I gotta call it. I've been going long, and I should probably. Where are you off to? Oh, you just emptied? Okay. I should probably call it. We got about 6 minutes or so left on this field, so we'll get these soybeans knocked out. And then it's cotton. I don't know what we're going to use for cotton yet. We're either going to use. I think I added this big boy. Look how massive that front is on that. I added this thing, but it's not fast. We could bump the working speed on it so we could almost get like the best of both worlds. Like we can get this thing going about 12 miles an hour with that width. But I also do have, of course, the Colossus with the normal sized header. And I also have, what was the other one that got added? There's the Colossus. Wasn't there a, maybe I'm thinking of something else. I thought there was a Titan or something that came along. Maybe that's for something else. That's an expensive lease though. You don't, yeah. Okay, we're going to be selling some compost probably next time we get together. Yeah, we're not going to be able to afford to get our, we could take a loan. Screw it. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. We'll be back here on Tranquil Waters tomorrow, Wednesday, to quite possibly at least start, if not try and finish our cotton. Probably not finish, but at least get into the cotton. Take care, everyone. Thanks for joining me. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. I'd appreciate that as always. And feel free to subscribe or join. Welcome to any new subscribers. It's great to have you on board. And make sure you take care of yourselves and take care of each other. And I will see you back here tomorrow bright and early. Bye for now.